I can't remember a time when I didn't know about the RPS.
I used to go to the RPS Wednesday night concerts.
I had a record of Weingartner conducting the Beethoven 7th Symphony with the orchestra of the Royal Philharmonic Society, and I thought, gosh.
Classical music has never needed more support, and the RPS supports classical music in every possible way.
Sort of almost like kind of industry think tank around what we do with classical music in the 21st century.
As a composer, I feel incredibly privileged to have been commissioned by the RPS.
You'll see the RPS as a commissioner at its very best.
If it wasn't for the RPS, Beethoven 9th Symphony would not have really happened.
But I think the RPS has always been involved with the new.
I think it stands really for curiosity about music.
For me, it's become an organisation that identifies itself with new music and young performers.
An awful lot of music societies, or any societies, they can take their eye off the ball after a while, and this one's been going for 200 years, let's face it.
A central organisation which brings musicians together, which has also such a long tradition.
The partnerships the RPS makes all the time are just fantastic.
I think it has a coordinating function.
They seem to provide a lot of opportunities.
I think it brings all the different parts of the profession together.
It sets innovation alongside tradition.
Is a backbone of continuity. It's a kind of cantus firmus or vertebrae, series of vertebrae through the last 200 years of musical history.
The message for me is classical music is alive and well.
The generations of musicians going back to the founders who've done it because they believe in music, they're passionate about music, curious about music, and they want to bring the best music possible to the UK.
I just can't imagine life without the Royal Philharmonic Society and the work that it does, and so I guess that would make it indispensable.
Forward-looking.
It's still flourishing.
It's traditional.
Welcoming.
Community.
Music. Independence.
Celebration.
Excellence, innovation, integrity, creativity, vital.
If the RPS was a biscuit, I reckon it would be a chocolate hobnob.
It would be a chocolate ginger biscuit.
Go for something like a Florentine.
I think it would have to be a cheese biscuit.
A drink, a car, or a biscuit.
Well, because hobnobs are the best biscuits. And chocolate hobnobs are even better.
I'd say probably a pint of very, very fine English beer.
It's certainly a fine Bordeaux.
Is Pimm's. Classic, British, traditional, fruity.
The edgier side of what the Royal Philharmonic stands for, I thought a zippy New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc would serve the purpose very well.
A lovely old MG.
It would be like a tandem.
I go for the TARDIS.
A turbocharged Bentley.
Because it's much bigger than it initially seems.
Because it has the dignity of a Bentley, but the sap of a boy racer.
And it travels through time.